Okay. We're doing something new on this channel, if you can't tell from this weirdo over here. So a lot of you have done the little questionnaire thing of the relationship Q&A. And let's just say a lot of you
hate us.
I wouldn't say hate us, but some of the questions were very negative. Some of them were nice. Some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
But it's okay. We're just gonna start with the first one. Do you hate one thing about each other? There's one thing. What do you hate?
Yeah, your room's always so fucking hot.
My room is not always that hot.
It's hot.
Okay.
And then you jump on top of me and it's even hotter.
That's color.
I keep my room at like -12.
One thing I hate, you stealing the blanket from me.
I don't even want the blanket half the time.
Yeah, and then you're the one who ends up with it.
I can't control what happens in the sleep. Sleep my fault.
Oh, it definitely is your fault.
Sleep paralysis.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Okay, let's go. Let's see. Should we do another negative one?
No.
What's the story on how you guys met? I already explained the story on my...
I was kidnapped, forced against my will, drugged.
That didn't happen. If you see my other makeup video, it explains my side. You gotta tell your side. How we met. Cause I already explained it.
We met through Tammy.
Yeah.
Because I just moved here and was trying to meet people. I'd moved, what, a month before?
Yeah, a month.
Yeah. And then we would just talk for a month, then stop talking. Then when I was in Vegas, we started talking again. Yeah. And then I guess after Vegas, we decided to go out on a date, see how things went, and then it just went from there.
Yeah. What was interesting was it all started because I did this little trend on Snapchat of like, if you're my type or not. Remember that? I was posting, it's like, send a picture if you're my type, yes or no. They were the first one to slide up. They were the first. You were the first one.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
The picture was them in like a little hoodie eating like an ice cream.
Oh yeah.
They slide up.
I remember that. I don't have that photo anymore.
I have it saved.
Yeah, of course you do.
I have it saved because I gotta keep every detail. But I have it. That's how it all started in Vegas. Was it after Vegas or was that before? No, that was after Vegas. That was after Vegas. And then they started talking. They were like, hey, I want to talk with you some more. Like, it was out of the blue, too. It was like, just out of the blue. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then it went from there. Let's do a follow-up question for that one. What was it? There was one. Where was it? Oh, when did you start catching feelings for each other?
I'd say like depends. Or if we're talking like full on feelings, probably a week after our first date.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking like, hey, this might work, then maybe 2 weeks before our first date, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's what I would say.
I would say yeah.
Cause I know I started like after talking some more, and I started catching feelings. And it was very obvious because my coworkers back when I used to work at my other job, they're like, okay, something's up with you. You don't act this way. And I was like, I'm catching feelings, and they're like, oh, that explains it. I think who was more obvious? Was it?
It was you.
It was me. Was it?
Yeah.
Really? I don't.
People didn't even know we dated for a bit.
Well, we did keep it kind of private.
Sure.
And it
But
wasn't.
I think your friends and family knew way before mine did.
Well,
That's just because I'm a private person.
Well, because like when that all happened, I was still working at my old work, and like some like they already knew you. So I'm talking to this person like back before like we caught feelings or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, I'm talking to this person, or this person texted me, and they're like, oh, that's so cool. And that's when it all happened. And they're like, oh, isn't that the one person you were talking about? I was like, yeah.
The one person.
That one person.
Is there more?
I didn't talk to. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't talk to anybody. I actually got out of a breakup too.
Didn't you go on a date before me?
Yeah, there was this dude who wanted to go out on a date, and I don't think I can even. It was weird. It was awkward because like there wasn't a lot of talking, and like I was like, cool, sure. I guess I just did it because I didn't know what to expect with you, and I thought maybe they would like give me like an idea. I was like, let's see. No, we just went to IHOP and sat there.
Lame.
Yeah.
The mall, and then movies, and then
Food, and then more movies.
food. Yeah, and then another movie. And then getting stalked by your friends.
Yeah. That's what happened on our first date. We got stalked by my friends. 3 of my coworkers. 3 of them. And then they chilled with us. For like a while before they had to go to work. Which was great. Let's see. Let's do a follow-up question. What attracted you guys to each other?
I would say when we started, it was more the curiosity, and then probably after that it was just the chaotic energy. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't really a boring moment that day. It was just go go go.
Yeah, I had a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And I kind of was already comfortable with you, so I kind of like released it.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a lot of things that attracted me to you. I guess the way you were just like chill in the beginning, like you were like very chill. You weren't like very like dry. Like other people, they're like, oh yeah. I mean, no. And then after that was like you were more. I guess like your honesty kind of like made me more attracted to you. I mean, you're kind of honest. Well, you have. Well.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I'm so attracted to your honesty. Like, I think that that's like the one thing that like really like attracts me to you. Like, you have
My
this
brutal ass honesty. Yeah.
Yeah, like your like their opinions and all that. It's different. So it's like, oh, there's like always something new. So like you can like I can say something so random and they'll be like, oh, well, like they'll say like their thoughts about something. I'm like, okay, I like that. Picasso. Let's see. Let's see. What's the most memorable moment with each other? They're thinking hard.
There's a lot.
Is there one that stands out to you?
Remember that, like, was it a water tower or something we went to? In Scottsdale? With all the lights?
Yeah.
That one sticks with me.
Where we walked around and we saw like all the stores.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one stuck with me. Also sitting in my car for what felt like 2 hours waiting on the lane.
Yeah, we're waiting for a friend of mine.
And then we left to go get boba.
That's our thing.
And then right as we're leaving, like maybe 5 minutes in.
Hey, where are you guys?
Yeah.
Like, we're getting a boba.
We'll be back in like 30 minutes.
For me, I guess, yeah, there's a lot. But I think the most memorable one for me is when you first came over. When you first, like, actually came over to my house.
I think I'm so tired. I don't know if I remember the first time.
I think Austin dropped you off?
Oh yeah.
Another coworker dropped him off.
Yeah. That was a fun ride because I just got typical guy crap.
I think that was my most memorable one because we haven't seen. Felt like when we had our date and then got asked, and then 2 months passed.
Yeah.
2 months passed. We didn't see each other, and it was a pain. And then we finally saw each other, and that for me that was like the most memorable moment for me because it was my first time actually having a partner like in person. So like that meant a lot to me. And then for people who do know me, I do long distance. So this is like my first ever, you know, in-state relationship. So like it was so it was very neat to me, and just having them just come over for the first time and just actually like holding them and like having those little talks here and there, and like going out was like one of my favorite parts and memorable parts. I think there's a second one, but I think I went to Dave and Buster's like my second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite part is when you couldn't get your little dinosaur.
Oh, man, I still want that thing.
That was my second one. Let's see. Who said I love you first?
Okay.
Yeah, they did. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared. Because in like past relationship, I was always the one that said I love you first. And the thing is, I didn't want to come off like, bam, I'm already on you. Like, no, kind of like in a bad way.
Yeah.
Saying I love you first. So I got kind of nervous, but then they said it. I was like, okay, I can say it now. I was scared. I also didn't want to like say I love you and then you not be ready to say it back.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I guess it was like more like waiting for like the moment that you felt ready, but they beat me to it. And I already felt ready to say it, and so I was like, ah, fuck it, let's go. Are you guys actually happy with each other? No.
No, not at all.
No, we're miserable with each other. Like this is just a joke. It's a hoax.
Mm-hmm.
All this is fake. No. We're
It's
happy.
just for the cameras.
Yeah, just for the cameras, you know? No, yeah. I don't know, are you happy?
I am.
Yeah,
I'm just tired.
We're happy. We said it before. We're like, we've
had this talk.
We had this
plenty of
talk.
times.
We have plenty, like, you can ask us this question. We had this talk before. Half the questions you guys ask us are talks we had before. Some of them. Or in the same area.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's more clingy?
You.
Am I?
You.
Am I?
Yes.
I can admit I am clingy. Whoa! In the beginning, was I clingy?
Yes. I'd be at work and come back to like 18 messages.
That's how I am. Now it's less.
Yes, now it's 1. And if I have time, I get to it.
Someone's a workaholic over here.
Not anymore. Right now, I just don't want to work. Hence, I'm here, because I should be at work in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's not happening, so.
They're here. So, chat, baby. That's why we had the opportunity to do this. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. No.
Depends on the time.
I guess. But I don't think there's really a boss.
No.
Like, if one of us has attitude or, like, stubbornness, then yeah, there's a boss there. But, in general, there's not really.
No one holds more power over the other.
No. And I guess, like, in some people are like, oh, I'm the boss in the relationship. No. I feel like that's kind of, like, a weird thing
Yeah.
to have. Like, oh, who wears the pants in the relationship? That's basically what they're asking.
Neither do both wear shorts.
Yeah. We're that gay. But no, there's no boss. No. It's okay. What is your guys' and that say that word?
What?
And then I can't.
Ethnicity?
Yes, I have that. I can't say words.
So I'm majority Russian and parts of French. I was born in America, but almost immediately I was like first generation American from my mom's side. So, well, I don't have any Russian accents right now, or I speak some, but not most. I used to. English was not my first language. It became my first language because how often do you have to speak Russian in America?
True.
So, and then the accent I got bullied for as a kid, so eventually learned to just remove it. But yeah, my ethnicity is majority Russian from my mom's side. My dad is French, but it's a couple generations back.
Then for me, I'm like full-on Mexican from both parents. So both my parents were born and raised in Mexico. So, and obviously from a family, I was born here in America. And then I was born in Arizona. I don't know where you were born.
Metairie, Louisiana.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. That's where I was born and stayed for a while. So, yeah, I guess I was like the first, kid.
We're both first generations.
Well, for my mom, my dad already had like another kid.
No, I mean we're both from my mom's side.
Both from my mom's side, yeah. Dad just like had their own kid. It's a different person. But yeah, I think, and then there was a question up with that. Is there any cultural differences you guys aren't used to?
I can't speak Spanish. I cheated my way through high school Spanish. So yeah, anytime her mom talks, I'm confused.
Yeah. So le puedo hablar así en español y no me entiende. Y a veces, para mí, le hago unos chistes o a veces le digo, hey, ¿qué estás haciendo? Hey.
You gotta write for whiskey?
And then he responds.
Yeah, exactly.
He responds in Russian. I think there was another question I didn't write down. Is like, do you guys try to like communicate with your guys' second language? Like, if you couldn't tell, basically we kind of already do that.
I can't, for the simple fact that I don't know a ton anymore. But given like a day, I could probably have an entire conversation. I would just have to go through and relearn the words real quick. I mean, it's like a muscle memory thing. It's just, I don't use it, so I don't really remember it too well, but I mean, I can look at it one time and remember.
I never learned Russian. I tried to learn it, and then I learned a few words, and then I just forgot it. I knew a few, because I was like learning it when we first started dating. I was like, and
then butchered it trying to say it to me.
So it did happen. But when I learn, I will.
Yablika?
I think so. I think I was trying to say I love you.
Oh.
In Russian.
I remember you trying to pronounce yablika, which is apple.
Yeah, so I was trying to that.
Yeah, and I can't remember what you said, but it was not anywhere near yablika.
Listen, I have a hard time pronouncing words if you couldn't tell.
Not the car one.
They're a paid actor. Let's see. Do you guys want kids? They don't. There was a point in my life.
In the very far future.
Like, right?
I do want kids. Like,
do you?
Let me clarify. I do want kids.
It's just not at this moment.
I just want to be able to afford kids.
Kids are expensive.
Very. And I learned that from my parents because they were both idiots. And we're not ready for said kids.
No. And I don't think we won't be ready until probably like entering like 30s. Probably. Because that's when
like late 20s.
That's when most people have their kids. I know people want to like have their kids early, like when they're like early 20s.
People want to have their kids when they're like 18 so they can have fun with them and not be old. I'm like, I'd rather be old than broke.
True. True.
Because it's like, no, you can't afford that.
There were like questions with that too. I just forgot to write them down. There was like questions like, if you had kids, like what would you want first? Like a daughter, a son, or like do you want twins or something?
I always wanted a boy and a girl.
I want twins. For me, twins do run in my family. Like in like soft parts here and there. People thought me and my brother were twins for a long time.
Even though they're like, what, 5 years apart?
4 years apart. We're 4 years apart. Like when we were younger, yeah, we looked like exactly the same, and then it was like later on, they're like, oh, you kind of look the same, but people are not now. It's like we're like, oh, you guys like are siblings, and then when they like pinpoint it, like, oh, you guys kind of do look alike. But yeah, twins are something I want. I've always wanted twins for like the longest time. It's just one of those things. I don't really care what comes first, if it's like a boy or a girl, or like girl, boy, boy. I'm not like too sure about that. But I just go with the flow, like it's whatever. If you want a boy.
I'm a boy and a girl.
Oh yeah.
I just want the boy to come first.
We'll see about that.
Because then I can tell him to deal with his sister.
Fine.
Hey, we're gonna let our kids suffer the way I suffered. I had 2 sisters and 3 brothers.
I only have 1 sibling, and that's enough for me. Okay, I don't come from a big family.
I don't either. I just come from a family where everyone had a kid with a different person.
No, just me and my brother, that's all we had. Another one was asking if you had to pick like a name, what name would you have? I know they wrote a name on my list. Roman Carter. That's like the name they put. I still have it. I memorized it. Like, do you have a name for like a female, a daughter?
No.
With me, I have a bunch of names. Like, I know one of my like favorite names I wanted for a girl was Pomeline Fox. And for Pomeline, I guess it means apple in French. I guess that's what it means. I'm trying to look up the meaning. It's like, oh, it means apple in French. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Pomeline apple.
No. There's another name I literally had. I have a list of names.
You have a list for everything.
I do have a list of names. Celsius Richard is one of the names
Celsius?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. It's like a name I've had in my head. And I've had like a dream about that name. So it's like it's been in my head. Another one. I also wanted a Ramona Apple instead of Pomeline Fox. Just go with Ramona Apple.
Ramona and Roman.
Yeah. There we go. If we got twins,
Yeah.
boom. I don't know. What I wanted to do, there's like, if anybody knows the YouTuber Acme, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. With her family, they all, like, her name is Jessica, Jason, and so her kids were like, start with a J. They all had J's. Even their dogs, like, there was like Jax, Jessie. I forgot what her daughter's name, but it was all J. That's what I wanted to do. Like, I was gonna use my dead name, with S, and then go like one kid with an S name, and then with my partner, whatever first letter they had, you're gonna name the kid after the first letter they had. That was out.
There's not many names that start with W. Walter.
I don't like Walter.
Winry.
Oh. I was like, what? And like, yeah. Isn't it like in a Harry Potter?
I don't know. I know it's a name.
It sounds like it's been in a Harry Potter book.
William. Yeah, I don't know.
It sounds like it's been in Harry Potter. Maybe because I watched it with one of my exes, but...
I haven't watched Harry Potter in a bit.
That's fine. Let's see. How long have you guys been together? Yes, I said together. 8 months. Next week is gonna be 9 months. Which is...
Winry's from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh! Okay, that was her. That's right.
Winry Rockbell?
Oh yeah, she's the one that fixes the brothers.
Yeah,
and
she's the mechanic.
That's what I don't know why I got Harry Potter. I was probably.
A magic alchemy.
That's
less of that was.
But yeah, we're gonna be. It's 8 months together. Next week is 9 months. I keep counting. I don't know if they do.
There's no, it's only 18.
Yeah. Though you said you're not big on anniversaries.
I'm big on the 1 year. The month ones, not so much. Which someone doesn't like.
You know what? You can't say anything about that.
Anything about what?
You can't judge me.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. But yeah, I keep counting, so it's like 9. It's gonna be 9 months in. Which is actually the longest relationship for me. Not you obviously been in longer relationships, but this one's a long one for me. So I'm still getting used to so many things. 5 things you love about each other. This was a very popular one.
So I said your energy was 1. The amount of times when I'm like upset that you actually like do your best to get me out of that hole shows that you care, so that's 2. So I guess I sum it up caring. One that's not safe for work, so I'll leave that alone.
Wait, what? What do you?
Gonna leave that one alone. You're very adventurous.
Yeah.
Which I like, but at the same time, I know I'm not.
We're trying to do more.
Yeah.
We're trying to get there.
And then I guess 5 would be. You're like crack. Like I said, energy. I was gonna say crackhead energy.
That's what I have.
That. You're very artistic. I've noticed. And so as someone who did art for high school, I can appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm very artistic. I try to do little art pictures here and there. For our anniversary, I think I did like a little jar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I try to be artistic or like creative as possible with stuff. Like with me, I think I said honesty. That's one thing. This is a lot. I can't really pick. I'm the one who can't decide on things. The honesty. I think caring too. Because I know like you said like it's like there's some things that are like hard for you to do. And like just like those moments like when you like kind of get out of your zone and you do it. It's like one thing I love. There's so many. Your energy isn't like as high as me.
No.
But like when they get into like the whole bullying.
Bully. Don't want to hear that.
Okay, when they have the bully energy, that's what I love.
No. So it's the one who called me a Mormon.
I think that's a very high compliment. Let's see.
So that's 2.
No, that's 3. Hardworking. Cause I think that's something I love too. Because there's a lot of people who are like very into like the work vibe. And so you being hardworking is something I love. And I like to see that because it shows like, I guess, progress, and it shows like how much like dedication you have like within yourself. And so like that's something I love. I don't know if you ever had that, but that's what I like. That's 4, 5.
That's 4.
Yeah, that's 4. I guess the singing, because I know.
I suck at singing so much.
See, you're very like with the artistic side. I'm much of the singing type. So like just hearing them sing, it's like what I love.
Even if you judge my music harshly.
I don't judge your music. I don't judge music.
You said my songs are depressing.
Listen, if y'all hear the songs they play, depressing. It sounds depressing. The lyrics kind of like.
Lyrics hit different, man. I don't really care for like. I mean, I like a good like a beat and the music aspect, but I also like I pay more attention to lyrics.
Yeah, but let's see. Do you guys want fur babies? Yes.
Yeah, ferrets.
Huge on the ferrets. I want a corgi.
I want a corgi and a ferret.
I want I want a corgi, and I also want a pig. I think I ever told you this.
You told me about pig.
Yeah.
I said, okay, one day it's gonna become breakfast.
No. We're not eating my pig. I don't know. I wanted a pig for a while. The corgi. Before corgi, I'm not gonna lie, I was into like the Rottweilers. That was like the dog I wanted before then. And then it was until I was like, oh, corgis. So the corgis are like the specific fur baby I want. I don't know if you want any more.
It all depends what happens.
Also depends if we do have kids, then none of them get allergic to the freaking animals we have.
Yeah. We'll get rid of the kids before we get rid of the animals.
Yeah. It's fur babies first, you know. Kids can come by. They go, it's okay. It's okay. Because who needs kids? It's okay. Not like the freaking world is overpopulated anyways. Let's see. Here's one. Do you think you guys are meant to be together? Right now.
I've always said that I'm never like the forever person. I don't think that way because when you put yourself in that mindset that this person's always going to be around, and then if for some reason they're not,
they just leave.
It kind of destroys you. So I've always said that I'm never that forever person. I'm more of a take it day by day.
I mean, there was like a moment where we both had like we were meant for each other. We did have this moment. There was a moment we did have that, yeah. But we also kind of talked about it, and we're like rather live in the moment, like in the present, than focus anything in the future, because we don't know what happens. Because we can last, we may not. It's out of our control a bit, sort of. But if it let's say if it's probably after a few years, then yeah. Then it's meant to be. But right now we're barely into 9 months, and I feel I guess it's too early to even say, oh yeah, we're meant to be for each other.
Yeah, that's so early.
I would probably wait after 2 years or so and be okay, yeah, it's meant to be. One was do you guys live with each other?
Sort of. I'd come over and I spend days.
Yeah, they spend days here. I haven't gone to their house.
No. And probably won't.
But there's lots of stuff behind the scenes. Yeah. So right now the only place is my house. And I know someone asked, do you guys plan on living with each other?
Yeah.
It also depends how financial we are with the money, because I know you get paid more than me, but I know hours are kind of switcheroony.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I mean, it's the same with this job still.
Yeah.
So it all just depends.
They're even working at your place for what? A year? Almost a year.
Almost a year.
I recently started working again. So like for me, it's like first let me get the hang of stuff, and like if I need to get like a higher like paying job, then I'll find a paying job. But I think it all depends on money and location too, because right in Arizona things are expensive.
Yeah.
Hella expensive. Which explains why most people still live with their parents or like they have like roommates or whatever. And all these low combustions. So even like just a simple apartment, even like a trailer. I was looking at trailers. They're hella expensive. Like no matter what you get here, it's fucking expensive, and it's like damn. That has to wait. If not, we'll probably just. I think we had a plan for just living here for a bit.
Yeah.
Like in my family's house. Cause that already happened anyways. So like we were gonna have that temporarily. Don't know when. It's just whenever we both. I guess when we both feel ready is when we're like, hey, we should do this. But like as of right now, not. I mean, you started thinking of moving out already.
Yeah, I have.
It's just a matter of when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already been on the table. It's already been discussed with like my family. So like my family, to be fair, it was actually my mom that brought it up. She was like the first one to like bring it in and be like, hey, you know, if that happens, we'll transfer you from this bedroom into my old bedroom that I had in the beginning, and you guys can stay there because it's much bigger than this room.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom was the first one to be like, hey, you know, if you decide like you want to move in with each other, you guys can stay here until you guys are ready to like find another place. So it was basically my mom's idea before ours. I don't think we had that planned yet. No, we were just, again, I guess we were just going with the flow. Which I think that's what we're still doing in the relationship, just taking it easy and you're not focusing on the future. Because again, you never know what's gonna happen. I think, oh, I didn't ask this. What's your guys' actual names? I know I call them by W. And I know some of you know my name, but not really. I go by Cyrus, so.
I go by Winter.
Which people were kind of like, like their name is Winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's like, is that like their birth name?
No.
Like no. To be fair, these are our new names. We have dead names.
Yeah.
This is the names we picked, and so. Probably wondering for non-binary. Yeah, well, non-binary, agender, so which might change. It's like non-binary,
You're
agender.
still in that weird phase of not knowing.
Or in denial of like being trans, because I got exposed by TikTok, but we'll see. And you're all wondering, how can you have kids if you do transition? You ever heard of a seahorse dad? That's a thing. So, you know, I can still transition and to have a freaking baby in me. It's gonna be weird. But you know, you gotta do sacrifices. I think that's all. I think we did all the questions. Yeah, some of them were like repetitive, and then some people were like asking like what your zodiac signs are, which is very cliche. But Taurus, Aquarius. To be fair, you're my first Taurus.
I don't know. I just know what I am. That's it.
You actually know because I tell you like all the time, or like I send you videos.
Yeah.
Oh, your zodiac sign. I'm not saying I'm huge on it. I just like knowing it. Because when like I find like a TikTok or like a meme or whatever on like, and it like has our zodiac signs, and I'm like, oh, this is us. Or I'd be like, this isn't us, but I can see why it correlates. But yeah, for Taurus, obviously you don't know, but those are the questions we had. I know people were asking like, when are you gonna pop up? It was only a matter of time. I guess I was just waiting. I actually had this whole plan. I was gonna try to do a vlog, but we're doing this instead. Who knows? I might just sneak a little video of them without them knowing.
Sounds about right.
Just record and have like boom right there, video of the day. Yeah, I know some people were like asking. I know some people were asking me if I was single because I don't really post about my partner. I do, it's just private. I think that was another question too. Do you guys post about each other?
You do.
I do it privately.
I don't, for some fact that I'm, again, just a very private person.
They only done it once. Then that was like on a private story. I'll post pictures here and there on Instagram. Not a lot.
I have my family on most of my social medias, and that's a complicated story. So that's kind of why I say private.
Yeah. My family knows about them. I don't think some of your family knows about me.
Your family knows, however, it's a little complicated. My family thinks I have a girlfriend.
Oh.
So. And also that I'm straight and
so you haven't really. You haven't. So basically, they haven't come out yet to the family.
Pretty much.
My family kind of knows. So, my family knows I'm out. My mom knows because my mom asked, like, fun fact, my mom thought you were trans.
Yeah, so apparently a lot of people did.
And my mom saw their picture, like, are they trans? I'm like, no, they're non-binary. And she's like, oh, okay. And she's like, so basically, technically what you are. I'm like, yeah. And she asked about, like, their pronouns. And so, she knows. My family knows. So, well, this small group of family.
Yeah.
My mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family doesn't really know. So, it's like, I don't trust, I mean, it's not like I don't trust my dad's side of the family. I'm not really open with them. Than with my mom's side. So, my mom's side knows about them. Family friends? Well, family friends are Mormon, so they obviously know about you. And they know they know me, like I'm out, so they're okay with it. But yeah, this video's probably gonna be a very long one. Editing might be simple, but this is all the questions we have. Were there more? Yes. Were they repetitive? Yes. Did I kidnap them like they said in the beginning of? No. That didn't happen. Not yet. You look out of mind.
I'm so tired.
They're not a very energetic person, if you can tell. Unlike me.
I'm energetic at night. I like to sleep during the day.
Yeah. That's our thing too. Sleeping. And then waking up too. Oh. I'm so tired. Pretty much. But I don't know when the next video of us will be recorded. It all depends what happens. This was like a high requested thing. So whatever is highly requested of their presence will come in. I don't know how to put it.
My presence.
Yeah, it's like, 'cause people were asking.
Yeah, no, I know.
And so it's like, that's why I thought I wasn't taken anymore. They're like, are you single? And then the whole, then I posted a picture of them. And then they're like, oh, you guys are still together. And then they're like, oh, you should do a Q&A. I was like, okay. And all the fucking questions came up. But I don't know when the video, when I'll do another video with them. I know another one that was asked was to do like a mukbang video.
Mukbang?
Yeah, with us two. And that, I don't know. We're not much of eaters. Yeah, we don't eat much.
Even though I'm fat.
We both are kind of in the chubby area.
Yeah.
But we don't eat much. So I don't know if a mukbang would be good. I know people were saying you should do a mukbang with the Mr. Beast burgers. Mr. Beast? On DoorDash.
Oh. I didn't know it was a thing.
You didn't know Mr. Beast had his own burger?
No.
Dang! Now we know what we're gonna do next. I already had Mr. Beast burgers because my brother.
Where are they from?
Mr. Beast burgers?
That's a company?
No, from Mr. Beast himself, the YouTuber.
Yeah.
He actually opened up the restaurant, like, in his name and everything.
Oh, and it's here.
Yeah, there's here. There's one here, and then there's a thing in Cali and like other places.
Interesting.
I think it's located somewhere in Chandler or in Scottsdale, when I checked.
Interesting.
So, I guess that's the next video, because apparently I've never had Mr. Beast
I
burgers.
know the thing.
They actually came out with chocolate too.
Weird.
But yeah, I guess we can do the mukbang.
Yes.
And then I know some of them want to do a reaction video to TikTok. Stop me! But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I always say, you can like and subscribe. It helps a broski out, and if you do, who knows? You might get this person some more. Who knows? You know? Maybe if you like and subscribe. A certain
If there's enough of them, I'll make a return.
a return and then probably disappear. Because you know that's your thing.
Yeah.
You know, gotta get the milk. You started that joke,
Yeah, I know.
so I gotta end it.
It's my joke. Can't steal my milk jokes.
Sorry.
Dairy.
I was gonna say something, but it's not YouTube friendly. We'll keep that for another day. But yeah, like, subscribe, and you'll get this person some more. If not, they'll probably die. Same minds work alike. But yeah, that's it for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever it comes out. And hopefully they don't die on us.
No promises.
Great. Oh, I'll see you broskies later. Yes.